kid, but I can think of no better way to celebrate than to play everybody's favorite game and ask, can Wolverine Google Autofill? If you don't know how to play the Google Autofill game, it is super easy. We just go into Google, type in Can Wolverine, and then each letter of the alphabet. Google fills in the rest of the question, which I then answer with 100%-ish accuracy. Sometimes Google messes up the questions a little bit, but we just roll with it. Don't worry, you'll see. A, can Wolverine age? I'm gonna say yes and no. As far as his actual powers go, he does have a healing factor, which slows his aging, so he's well over 100 years old, so yes, he does age. But just as a popular character, no, he does not age. And personally, I don't get it. I mean, like, everyone's aware of the other X-Men, right? They know that Cyclops and Colossus and Shadowcat and Nightcrawler exist. Why is Wolverine so popular?
Nothing can stop the mighty Colossus.
B, can Wolverine be killed? Yes, I believe Wolverine has actually died up to like over 10 times or so, which is sort of a weird sentence. I mean, how do you wake up dead? But basically he's insanely difficult to kill because he has an adamantium skeleton and a healing factor for the damage you can inflict upon him. Really the only way to actually kill him is to like shut off oxygen to his brain for like an extended period of time. C, can Wolverine cut like anything else in the Marvel universe or extended? For the most part, yes. As I understand it, adamantium, which is what his claws are made out of, is basically the strongest metal in the Marvel universe, not counting like magically enhanced metals like Uru, which is what Thor's hammer is made out of. Non-magically enhanced stuff though, like Black Panther or Captain America's shield, basically butter. Okay, maybe not butter, but have you ever tried cutting frozen butter? Yeah, like that. D, can Wolverine die of starvation? I mean, you would think, as gross as it sounds, that if his body can grow back, he could just eat himself. Right? But that's not what the question is. Eating yourself is not starving. If you decided not to eat or could not eat yourself or whatever, this is a weird question. I think, yes, eventually he would starve because he still does need energy to use the healing factor. So if he didn't have energy going in, he could not heal. I bet it would extend his life, but eventually, yes, he would starve. And E, can Wolverine eat himself? I mean, anyone could eat themselves if they really wanted to. It would just be horrible and disgusting, and why would you do that? But I think what this is asking is, could he eat himself and then have that muscle grow back? And weirdly, yes, he could. So there is that. F, can Wolverine feel pain? Oh yes. Just because he can heal from it very quickly doesn't mean he doesn't feel it while it's happening to him. Not to mention emotional pain. I mean, you sit down Wolverine in front of Up, oh yeah, those tears are gonna flow. G, can Wolverine get drunk? I mean, if he can't, he sure likes trying, or at least just the flavor of crappy beer. But no, yeah, he can get drunk. H, can Wolverine heal from lava? I mean, if he can heal from Up, I'm sure he can handle some singing volcanoes, but that's not to say it won't make a lasting impression. I, can Wolverine I help you or a beer? Yeah, speaking of drinking, just go home, Google. You're drunk. J, can Wolverine join the Avengers? Oh, nice of you to use my name. Yes, he can join the Avengers and has on several occasions, although I wouldn't expect to see that in the movies because X-Men is owned by Fox and it's not going to be in Marvel, and I really wish they could work that out. K, can Wolverine kill a bear? What? Yes, why is that even a question? Of course he could kill a bear, unless, I don't know, maybe he has like an emotional connection to it? Maybe he just feels like a kinship with them or something? Or, I don't know, maybe he actually just can't kill bears. I mean, bears are very skilled in combat. Could bears be Wolverine's ultimate weakness? L, can Wolverine lift 2 tons? Wow, this is a really weirdly specific question. I mean, why 2 tons specifically? Why not just how much can Wolverine lift? Well, the answer is yes, he can lift 2 tons. Just more than I can lift. M, can Wolverine move his wrists? I mean, of course he could. His claws come, but then they'd have to be like, right, they go in, but how would he? Oh my gosh. Character ruined. And can Wolverine not be drowned? I love just how final this sounds like. Can we just not drown him this time? No, I'm afraid he cannot not be drowned. It has to be done. Although I think what this question is actually asking is, could you drown him? And yes, you could. That is like one of the surefire ways to kill him. Nothing for O. P, can Wolverine pick up Thor's hammer? Oh, goodness no. Q, can Wolverine quotes? Oh, Wolverine is famous for his quotes, just walking around the mansion dropping Shakespeare into everyday conversation.
To be or not to be? Bub.
R, can Wolverine regenerate from, just fill in the blank, take your pick. Here's how this works. As long as his brain is functioning, yes, he can regenerate from it. Although, I wonder, like, what if he, split half his brain? Would there be, 2 Wolverines? Could you make Wolverine clones? S, can Wolverine swim? Nope. Bears and water, 2 biggest weaknesses. I mean, it's hard to swim when your bones are made of metal, coated in metal. Seriously, the next time you're in the pool, just have someone hand you a 10-pound weight and see how long you can continue to stay above water. T, can Wolverine talk to animals? Well, he certainly tries. In fact, here's one of his more famous quotes doing just that.
Please, Mr. Bear, please don't kill me! Bub.
U, can Wolverine understand animals? I'll tell you, what he needs to understand is bear hibernation patterns and mating seasons. You do not want to interrupt either of those. Nothing for V. W, can Wolverine work boots be resold? Yeah, Wolverine is actually really weird about his boots and refuses to resole them. Seriously. Those are some of the more boring issues. Just the X-Men walking around the mansion dude, Logan, you really need to resole these boots. I mean, not every day can be some sort of crazy crime-fighting adventure, you know? Weirdly, nothing for X. I mean, come on. Wolverine, X-Men, Google, you're letting me down. And sadly, nothing for Y or Z either. But Ben, there you go. That is everything Google wanted to know about what Wolverine can or cannot do. My question for you and everyone else is, who do you think would win in a fight? Wolverine or a bear? Leave your thoughts in the towel section down below.
These socks are amazing!
Guys, thanks as always for watching this video. Please remember to like it if you haven't already, and subscribe so you don't miss any future Google autofill videos from us. If you want to see a complete playlist of all the rest of our Google autofills, you can check this out right here, or if you want to check out our